just so I can completely understand this, rumination is pretty much what we're talking about today. It's that overthinking. It's that time where you can't maybe shut your mind off.
Absolutely. Just to sharpen this, if it makes sense, I'll give our listeners a little bit of a more clear example. If somebody's planning date night, not being thoughtful is, well, we're starting date night at 7:00, and at 6:54, I'm just kind of solidifying what I think we might be doing, and we'll get in the car and we'll pick a direction and we'll go
out as we go. Yeah.
Right? That's not being thoughtful. Being thoughtful is making some plans ahead of time, doing a little bit of research about the options. That would be a thoughtful or more mindful or more intentional approach. A ruminating approach would be spending 3 days processing through every scenario of what could go wrong, worrying about it the entire time, being nervous throughout the entire date. What if this doesn't go well? What if they don't have this on the menu? What if that would be rumination and overthinking, which is clearly not helpful, and it's driven by a fear. It's driven by a worry. So it could be the same situation, so to speak, and you could have not being thoughtful thinking without rumination, and then ruminating.
Got it.
I think that distinction hopefully should be helpful for our listeners. And it's the same thing when it comes to a sexual realm. You can be a thoughtful partner by thinking about what your partner's preferences are. There's a difference, though, between being thoughtful and then worrying about, is it good enough? Is it working? Why am I not getting a response?
Yeah.
That rumination, that worry, which has a much more emotional component to it, tends to be the things that lead toward not ideal or unhelpful sexual outcomes.